When were you deployed and for how long?
I deployed September of last year. I was in country for about 9 months, about a year total away from family.
What was it like for you being away from your loved ones for so long?
That was the hardest part of the deployments, the fact that you were away from your loved ones, away from your house, and that you were gone for so long. That everyone was growing up and changing and having fun while you were not there with them.
What kind of communication did you have with friends and family while at basic training versus your deployment?
At basic training, we were on lockdown, training from being a citizen to a soldier. We were allowed to have mail, and we had access to the payphones probably 3 times over the 10 weeks we were there. Whereas in Afghanistan, we had mail, internet, and phones readily available whenever we needed or wanted.
What were your first thoughts when you first found out?
There were a lot of emotions going through my mind. Nervousness, excitement, scared.
Why were you excited?
Because it was something new, something we've been training for a long time to do. We were finally going to use what we have learned.
You been yet? No, actually.
How about now?
Yeah.
While at basic training, AIT in Afghanistan, what kind of mail did you receive?
There was all sorts of different kind of mail. When I was at basic training, I got letters from my friends and family. In Afghanistan, I got letters from all sorts of people. Kids in classrooms, teachers, friends and family, and everybody.
Did you get anything else besides letters while you were deployed?
There were care packages with toiletries, food, magazines, books, all sorts of things. Cards to singing cards.
So what was it like having your son be deployed over in Afghanistan?
Well, it was a few different things. It was stressful. Well, I mean, I was very proud of him for being there, for doing what he had signed up to do, and a little scary. But the main thing is, like I said, probably stressful.
When Jeremy first signed up for the military, where did you think his military career would go?
That's a good question. Jeremy is a planner. He always has his, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this, and he's got it all mapped out. As I sat with him in the recruiter's office, I said, that's fine. You have this plan, and that's all great. But there's your plan, and there's Uncle Sam's plan, and you have to understand that, when it comes down to a choice between your plan and Uncle Sam's plan, Uncle Sam's going to win. So, his plan initially had been, he signed up for, what do they call it, split option. So he went to basic between junior and senior year, and then theoretically, right after graduation, would have gone to his advanced training. Okay. And his plan, the Jeremy plan, would have then, he would have started college. He would have missed the fall because AIT probably would have extended into the fall semester, but he would have started in spring of whatever the year was, after he graduated. It's a couple of years ago now. And he had talked about doing ROTC at that time, and that would have taken him through the 4 years, because while he was an ROTC cadet, he would have not been eligible for deployment, which was not his reason for doing it. It's just a fact that, in the current, atmosphere, ROTC cadets are not pulled for deployments. So that was his plan, and it was a good plan. And, as I said, when it came down to, a choice between his plan, Uncle Sam's plan, Uncle Sam's win. His advanced training didn't come right after graduation. There was a problem getting a seat. They had overbooked, It got pushed back until, I think, October or November. So he missed not just the first semester, but the first year of college. By then, his unit had been put out orders for mobilization. You have a year of training on and off, on and off, on and off, and then a deployment for a year. So I believe he's starting college now this spring 2010. So